Okay. Okay, I am back again with another drawing tutorial. So, as y'all may have been seeing, that I have been posting, but that's because yesterday I was kind of dealing with some dude. He was kind of mean. But today this is part 2, and today we're going to do noses. So, I will start off by doing the same method. So, first let's name this character. And then let's name this a nose. But we're going to do nose 1 because we're going to draw different noses and stuff like that to see what's good for him. And mind y'all, I will keep making these parts into one, and I will most likely put them into a playlist, like a visible playlist you can share, you can look off of, you can draw off of, and then I will give you some good details. So we're gonna put nose 1, but first we're gonna work on the character. So what you want to do is get a soft, rough pencil, like I said yesterday. And like I said, you can get all these pens, but you don't have to get all of them. Some of them are copy and pasted, which I didn't mean to download again, but anyway. So yeah, we're gonna start off by drawing the head. And we're probably going to draw the ears. I know that some people wouldn't start off like this. But you know, we gotta start drawing this. We're just gonna draw this dude that has wild hair. Basically, I'm probably gonna do another parts of this since this is all sort of like, I always draw the silhouette first of like a shape. I always draw the shape first instead of like all this. But this is probably just gonna be, this isn't gonna be here for that long. This is like a test to see. And mind you, I don't know how to do I guess I'll do, so we're just gonna, I know I've been quiet for like some time, but that's just because I'm concentrating. But, but you can do eyes like these ones. I'm gonna do the ones I did yesterday. And then we're gonna go over it. So that's a good start. He kind of has no nose, no nothing yet, right? So we're gonna make sure he has a nose. But only this time are we gonna draw it small. So for nose 1, we are going to draw like this shape. I know that this shape is commonly associated with like a teardrop nose. But yeah, it's just like one of those noses. So you're gonna want to do this for your nose. Can look like anything, but I don't know. I guess I just don't want it to look like that. But either way, it's like a teardrop nose. So I think, and sometimes you gotta know when it fits. Like right now, it doesn't fit necessarily. So I guess this is kind of like if you're wanting to draw more bumps, more ridges underneath the nose, or make the snout wider to the point where you have like a little curve, like, you know, to the point where you have a little curve right here and stuff like that, you know. But we're just gonna leave that alone. So yeah, this nose may not fit him the best, but it's a good size. So we're gonna start by doing nose 2 or nose 4 rot 2. Nose 2, and we're gonna set that right there. We're gonna start off by drawing the upper and down part of the nose. So you're probably gonna see this and like, okay. So there's a snout, and if you want, you could add nose. You can add like 2 nostrils, because usually, if you think about it, dog nose, right? So when you put it on here, you get something like this. Now that's a little more goofy if you want something like that. So we're going to add that, right? We're just going to add that right there. And stuff like that. So, yeah. Maybe I should like switch out my thickness, like the thickness of the pen. So we're going to do that. Oh, no. Okay. So we're going to do nose 3, which is without the nostrils. And we're going to, yeah, we're going to see what's happening. Alright. So next is the Looney Tunes nose. Looney Tunes nose is consistent of this. It's just like Well, I don't want to make it too big, but the Looney Tunes nose just looks like this. If you really think about it, you look in cartoons, right? And you're watching something, and you see that cherry red nose on that black cat with the red nose, that black and white cat. He has a nose like that, and you'll see it in every cartoon. Sometimes Don Bluth does it too, and I guess that's just not his style sometimes, but he would want to add these. So we're gonna probably have to go back and erase it to make sure we have more coverage of where all this stuff is going, because I really don't know where all this is going either. So yeah, I'm gonna draw this. I could have just like, I don't know, but I didn't want to do it, so I didn't want to have the task of just like doing this. But I guess here we go. Okay, so now we can see his snout and stuff a little clearly. So I guess maybe next time I'll probably set it up and stuff like that. But I do like drawing it in front of y'all, because then I could give y'all like a good tutorial on how to draw everything, and just don't think too much into it, and you'll be fine. So see, now we can see everything. We can see everything that's going on. We can see the whiskers. And of course the whiskers kind of look goofy right now, but yeah. So as I was saying, this is the nose and stuff. So like I said before, if you were to put this on his face, it would look more cuter. But we'll see. We will see. We shall see. We're gonna add it right here. And then we're gonna do nose 5. Actually, it does layer the layers, so I'm just gonna take this off. So nose 5 is gonna look like this one, except it's gonna look like I don't know, but we're gonna put the character like right up here, just a little bit, and then we're gonna put it right here. We're gonna move nose 1 up here. Then we're gonna move nose 2 up here. We're gonna move them a little closer to each other, cause yeah. And then for nose 5, we're gonna just draw it. So we're gonna do nose 5 like this, the same thing. We're gonna do it like the first nose, except we're not going to add anything but this. Or you can add like this little thing to make it more bumpy, like more round. And then we could just test it. You just gotta shade it and stuff. Also, if anyone is a help wanted and they want to be a moderator to help for like a cause, because this channel does not need to be under the radar for bullies. So check out my post and I will keep y'all updated. So yeah, his nose should look like that. Even though it does not look great, it looks good either way. So we're gonna add it right here. And then we're gonna add the triangular. So I guess we're gonna add like another nose shape. We're gonna add nose 6, and then that'll be it for the rest. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, we're just gonna draw this nose. You're gonna want to start off like this again, and then but you're gonna want to do this on each side. Then you're gonna want to add a shiner, like a little shiny spot on the nosy. Alright. So, yeah, we're just gonna clean up the mess. So now we can test out the nose. And of course it looks stunning as usual. So now that we got all of our noses here, we are gonna rate them. So we're gonna rate this one. No, we're gonna okay, I forget that. There we go. We're gonna go to nose 1, and then we're gonna put the nose here. If we push the snout in a little more, like if we push these sides in like a little more, like right here, if we push in the snout right here, and then this right here a little bit, and then make it big right here, but the mouth still showing, maybe then will the nose fit. But since it does it doesn't. So I give that nose in general. Let me switch to my pen. So that I give that nose about 5 out of 10. Because yeah. I don't know, but I'm just gonna put like depending. Depending in parentheses, because if you were to draw a character with that type of drippy nose shape, then you'd probably get a solid 10 or 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 for it. So, but for right now, you're only gonna get this, a 5 out of 10 for right now. So we're gonna go to nose 2, and then we're gonna see if that fits. And as expected, he has a good looking nose. but a funny looking mouth posture, which makes it even cuter. So say what y'all want in the comment section about the nose, or this specific nose. And which one do y'all think is best? Just in y'all's opinion. I probably won't even use this or this or this or even this sometimes. I might not use any of these. I might just use this or some other nose. And yeah. So for this nose, I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So we're gonna do a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Perfect for goofy faces like these, or in general if you want to add a little spice to the nose, like nostrils and muzzle on the like, you know, like a temple on the nose or whatever. That's what dogs have, I guess. So next we're gonna try this nose. So right here, I think this nose is probably more appropriate for this character, but I don't know. But I know that for sure this nose is pretty cute looking for him, because it's big, it's gigantic, it's whatever you want it to be, and that nose made it even more cuter. So I'll be fair and give this one a 7 below it. And yeah, but it's not that it depends, again, just like the teardrop nose, but it clearly does make a difference with this nose, especially since you can use it for cartoon characters like these and stuff like that. So I give it like a 7, because not because it's bad, but because it was actually getting there. So 7 out of 10. And then next we're gonna do nose 5. Nose 5, we shall see the results. Now this one, yeah, you have to put it in the right spot. This one, I don't know, but I honestly would give it like a solid 10 out of 10. So, because if you really think about it, some of y'all don't want to be drawing all this shiny stuff on the noses. Y'all may just want to draw a simple snout, like a simple big nose without the nostrils and temple on the nose for the dog and stuff like that. So y'all may just not want to draw all that stuff, and y'all may just, you know, not be like, so I'm trying to help y'all with like what noses to choose from. There's plenty of options for cartoon characters, because I know that in the cartoon world, for dog noses, you can do anything with these noses, and you can make a difference for your character. If you're planning on drawing Don Bluth style, I would recommend these. And I don't know about this, but I'd probably recommend this too, if not this, since Don Bluth uses different types. So, I'll give this a 10 out of 10. So let's rate it. 10 out of 10. Because it's great. It's great for this. Or, I don't know. Hold on. There. This is 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So now, for the final finale, if this nose is good. But it's probably going to be good anyways. So, I think that what I think about this nose is that it gives it a charm. It's giving it a charm than the goofy look. He looks a little goofy right now, but if he were to have his tongue out, probably maybe like his tongue to the side, just like spilling out on the side, probably make it more cuter than it already is. But he looks really cool with this nose. So maybe I would recommend this one. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. And that's just solid. I know that I'm going from all the way to 1 to 5, 8, 7, 10, 9. Oh no, they're in different orders. I wasn't going up, my bad. But yeah. And then we'll give these tiers, like top tiers, whether they're good or not. So let's choose, actually, let's choose this color. For this one, since it was good, but like depending on the shape of the snout you're going to make for it, you would have a teardrop nose. So I honestly don't know the tier box, like the top tier to the lowest tier, but oh nope. No. I literally got into that. Okay. I need to turn off my internet sometimes. But what's it called? Yeah, you can do all this. So we're gonna put this at I need to look at the tier list.
According to Wikipedia,
See?
the tier list is a concept originating in video game culture where playable characters or other in-game elements
Okay,
are subjectively
we know. So A is the goodest, F is the baddest. So for my first nose, I probably might want to download the tier place, the tier board. So for the first nose, that is a 5 out of 10. I give it a I give it a solid C, a C or B. So all these might be just good. Like my 10 out of 10 is an S to me. So we're gonna do C, S, A, B, C. So we're gonna do S, A, B, C. We're gonna do C, T, or C tier. We're just gonna do C. And then for 8 out of 10, this might be a B. This one I know is a S for sure. This one may just be this one's an A. Because oh no, because I at least gave this effort. Oh. So I'm gonna do tier list. Oh, tier. So like I said, this is a C. This is A, B, and S. And while this one is an S, I'd probably put it with A. Because A is closer to S if you really think about it. And these two are like, this one's closer to B, but it's not quite. So these are like, this nose probably give, I give these good set of noses all these good ratings depending on the shape of your nose or something like that. But yeah, hope you had a good time learning about noses. I will probably do a video here in a little bit, or I mean, I already ate, so I probably might do it like in a few minutes after I'm done recording this one and posting it and naming it and stuff like that. So I will see you all later. Hope you all got to learn how to draw noses and eyes for different characters. So yeah, have fun.